you want to equip all police officers in the United States with body cameras. Now, there's 18,000, give or take, law enforcement agencies at the federal, state, and local level. There are many police unions. There's a lot of autonomy at the local level.
Yes.
How would you execute that? How would you get every police officer in the U.S. wearing a body camera?
Well, you're right that there are many, many local agencies. And it's not necessarily the case that even as president, I could say every police officer in every agency is going to have a body camera. But what you can do at the federal level is you can say it is funded fully. And we're not talking about that mammoth an amount of money. We're talking about maybe several $billions would be enough to buy a camera for every police officer in the country. And then if you're a police department, you're literally like, well, the feds have funded this. And so we don't like the idea of cameras so much that we're going to turn down free cameras for our officers. That's going to be a very hard argument for municipal departments to make. And then if you're a citizen of that town, you're like, wait a minute, they're like literally free cameras that you guys are turning down? Like, what are you guys doing over there? So you could get significant adoption around the country if you just foot the bill. And from a public standpoint, I think we'd all accept what's a relatively trivial cost in the context of our budget to know that there's a new standard being offered for police officers around the country, which is that we expect their interactions with us to be recorded. And then if that's the new norm, then any interaction that's not recorded, then we'd look at it and say, well, what happened there? And then it becomes more and more of a standard for police officers to adopt over time.